Hi there, I'm Marie. Today I want to share with you how to make this beautiful shoulder bag with textured 3D heart shape pattern. I'm using 2 strands of size 3 cotton yarn and a size 6 milliliter hook for this project. We'll start by making the base of the bag. First, create a slip knot. Loop a multiple of 8 chains. I'm looping 32 chains for the size of this bag. Mark the 32nd chain. Next, chain 3. This chain 3 counts as a double crochet stitch. Now, do 3 double crochets in the marked chain. So we put 4 double crochets into this first chain. Do 2 double crochets into the second chain. That's 1 and 2. So we put 6 stitches in the first 2 chains. Next, do a double crochet in each chain until we reach the second to the last chain. Here, I'm at the second to the last chain. From here, we'll be repeating the exact pattern we did at the beginning of the chains. So, put 2 double crochets into this second to last chain. One, and 2 in the same chain. And put 4 double crochets in the last chain. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next, do 2 double crochets in the next stitch. One, and 2. And then do a double crochet in each of the stitches until we reach the semicircle at the other end. We are at the second to the last chain of the base chains. Put 2 double crochets in it. One, and 2. We have completed round 1. Slip stitch to close the round. We started with 32 base chains. We work 2 stitches into each base chain around, which is 32 times 2 for a total of 64. Then we increase 4 stitches on each end for a grand total of 72 stitches. Moving on to round 2. Let's mark the last stitch. For this round, we will again increase 4 extra stitches at the semicircle on each side. Now chain 3. This chain 3 counts as a double crochet stitch. Do a double crochet in the same stitch. Next, do 2 double crochet in each of next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 2 in the next stitch. 1 and 2, 2 in the next stitch. 1 and 2. Here we have 2, 4, 6, 8. We increase the stitches in the semicircle from 4 to 8. Next, we'll put 1 double crochet in each stitch until we reach the other side of the semicircle. Here we are at the other side of the semicircle. We'll put 2 stitches into each of the 4 stitches. Again, we increase the stitches in the semicircle from 4 to 8. Next, we'll put 1 double crochet in each stitch until we reach the end of the round. We have completed round 2. Slip stitch to close the round. This will be the base of our bag. 2 rounds of double crochet stitches. You should have a total of 80 stitches around. Moving on to round 3. We'll start the round in the center of the side here. Locate the center stitch and move the marker there. Now slip stitch until we get to the middle. In the middle stitch, slip stitch between 2 double crochets. Then chain 2. This chain 2 counts as a double crochet stitch for this pattern. Next, make a front post double crochet in the following stitch. First, you yarn over, insert the hook into the post and pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over again and pull through 2 loops. That's a front post double crochet stitch. We have a double crochet and a front post. This is just the second half of a heart-shaped motif. We'll complete its first half when we come back to it later. Next, skip 2 stitches. Make a front post double crochet in the next stitch. Now, make 2 double crochets in the following space. the space between the 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. And then a front post double crochet in the next stitch. We have just completed a full heart-shaped motif. Next, do the next one. Skip 2 stitches. Then a front post double crochet in the next stitch. Two double crochets in the next space, the space between the 2 double crochets. And a front post double crochet in the following stitch. Repeat the same pattern all the way around, and I'll meet you at the end of the round. Here we are at the last 3 unworked stitches. Skip 2 stitches and do a front post double crochet in the next stitch. And then a double crochet in the following space. This completes the first half of the heart-shaped motif we started in the beginning of this row. Slip stitch to close the round. There are 20 motifs around. Moving on to round 4. To continue with this pattern, we need to turn the piece before starting a new round. So, flip the piece to the other side. We'll be crocheting from the opposite direction. Slip stitch into the middle of these 2 stitches. Let's place a marker into the middle stitch. Now chain 2. This chain 2 counts as a double crochet stitch for this pattern. Next, do a front post double crochet in the next stitch. This is the second half of a heart-shaped motif. We'll complete its first half when we come back to it later. From here, the counting becomes easier. We'll work our motif on top of the motifs from the previous row. Skip 2 stitches. Do a front post double crochet in the next stitch, which is this raised stitch. Then do 2 double crochet in the following space, which is the space between the 2 raised stitches. One, and 2. Another front post in the next stitch. Continue working in this pattern all the way around, and I'll meet you at the end. Here we are at the last 3 unworked stitches. Skip 2 stitches, do a front post at this next stitch. Then a double crochet in the following space. Join the round with a slip stitch. This completes the first half of the heart-shaped motif we started in the beginning of this row. You can now see the pattern forming. Moving on to row 5. First, we flip the work and slip stitch to the center stitch. Remember to move the marker. From this point on, we just repeat the same pattern and stop at an even number. I stop at row 20, which is 8 inches or 20 centimeters tall. The width is 9.5 inches or 24 centimeters. Next, we'll add edging to the top of the bag. I'll be using a different color. Do the color change right before we close the round. Insert the hook into the beginning stitch and pull up a new color, and then slip stitch. Tighten the loose ends behind the stitch. We'll weave those inside the stitches later. Now chain 1. Do a single crochet in the same stitch. We'll do the single crochet stitch all the way around for 2 rounds. For the third round, we'll skip 2 stitches to make room for the strap ring. Chain 1 and skip a stitch, and then do 2 single crochets. Chain 1 and skip another stitch. Now continue with the single crochet. So now we can easily thread the ring through the chain 1 spaces. I'm using an open spring ring. Do the same on the other side, and then add 1 more round of single crochet. I'll show you how to make the shoulder strap next. Start with a slip knot. Insert the hook into the hardware and pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through both loops. Repeat the same pattern 3 more times. Once you have made 4 single crochets, chain 1 for the turning chain. Turn the piece. Then do a single crochet into the same stitch. Single crochet across. Keep repeating the same pattern until you reach 146 rows. At the last row, insert the hook into the stitch and then through the hardware and pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through both loops. Repeat the same pattern 3 more times. Slip stitch and fasten off. weave in the loose ends. The total length of the strap is approximately 35 inches, which is 91 centimeters. I sewed on a handmade label for a personal touch. I also added magnetic snaps. Thank you for watching. I invite you to check out my other tutorials on this channel. Bye for now.